Welcome everyone to Faces Behind Most, a short video interview series with people who work on Most, the Bridge for Balkan Music project. My name is Ella and I am here today with Christine Semba, who is the head of WOMEX Academy and WOMEX Special Projects. Hi Christine.
Hello.
Thank you so much for being here with us. She's based in Berlin with Piranha Arts, one of the partners in the Most Music Consortium. So let's get to it, actually. What inspired Piranha Arts to join the Most network, and what does Piranha offer for the Most participants?
Well, first we have to say, okay, Most is led by Anveto, and it is a long-time partner and friends. And getting into such a big project for long term, you need really also to trust, to have a long trusted partners, and people not only trust, but you always have pleasure to work with, and also the projects will be done on the right way or in the same way we see it. So we are on the same level. So that's why that was the first thing when Anveto approached us at the very beginning of the idea of Most. It was before Most, saying, look, the Balkan region is so underrepresented. With the idea is true. Actually, WOMEX, we have usually around 90 countries represented, but very little from the Balkan. The only thing we know, there is a very rich musical diversity, but very rooted musical traditions, but we are not so much linked with the Balkan. So it is interesting to know what's happening there, to make sure also that the music professionals and artists from the Balkan know what's happening in the rest of Europe and maybe also the rest of the world. So we thought it's very important to connect. And also I have the impression that sometimes within the Balkan itself, within the region, there were not so many opportunities for professionals and artists to connect. So all these ideas made this idea of Most absolutely relevant. And of course, we wanted to jump in, and then we worked together in putting the project together. We had several tries. So yeah, and we are very happy that Most is happening, even if, of course, it is not happening the way we were planning because of the pandemic. But yeah, and regarding the involvement of Piranha Arts and WOMEX, of course, WOMEX itself is the right platform to link, to make this bridge between Balkan and Europe and rest of the world. We can facilitate it a lot because we know many of the players. We know what is maybe the best way to do step-by-step WOMEX present, which is also important to provide a kind of continuity and also hopefully results and mid and long-term results. Because of course we aim to have this project, but we also hope that it will plant seeds which will carry on after the end of this project. That's the aim of all of us. Yeah. So in this term, of course, we are being linked with WOMEX is important. Also, more specifically, I'm involved in Most in some of the trainings. Most has also a part of capacity building of training. So with this management training, this festival tandem, festival exchanges. So I was also part of the jury. I'm a mentor of a festival tandem, and I must say it's a very nice formats which have been applied and developed. And as I'm working, I developed the WOMEX Academy, which is also about capacity building, exchange experiences, exchanging knowledge, and this in the aim to make all of us work better, understand each other better. It's not only about technical knowledge, but it's also about connecting and learn how the other work and to have better results, to have first the wish and the trust to work together, and of course then to facilitate exchanges. So also in this sense, we are involved in Most. Also, my colleagues of communications who are more in the back are also very important, because we try also to share all information related to Most.
Yeah, to amplify a little bit, right? Yeah.
because we think it is important, especially in times where we cannot meet in person, to facilitate communication in all other ways. So we hope that works.
Sure. Can you tell me a little bit about the jury experience? I know I didn't prepare you for this question, but it's very interesting to me.
Yes, that was great. And actually, I discovered it is something which is very nice for me in this MOS project. Some people can say, okay, you know, I'm around this scene since 20 years. I travel a lot. I've been in many conferences, etc. But I'm really discovering new people, new companies, new initiatives, new festivals from the Balkan region, which I never heard about before. So it really proves that it is extremely relevant to do this project. And I was also very positively, I cannot say surprised, but impressed, because I didn't know what to expect. So I cannot say surprised, but I was very impressed by the quality of the proposals, especially in the management training. Really high quality proposals, really high experienced people. And it was not easy to choose. We had to keep a balance within the countries, a geographical balance also of activities, but the quality of applications was very good.
That's great to hear. And let me get to one question that's in everyone's mind, I'm sure, because everyone's really excited about WOMEX 21 in Porto that's coming up in the fall. So I wonder if you have any tips or tricks for artists or managers who are coming to Porto and how to make the most out of WOMEX.
Yeah, sure. First, last year in 2020, so we had 2 artists from MOS who were selected and represented. So it was Almir Meskovic and Daniel Lazar-Buo and Oranica. Of course, the outcome of a digital showcase is different, but from the response from the delegates, that was got choices and musical quality. So it was the first step, and we hope to have more this year in real life. So we hope to have most on different ways participating to WOMEX. First, we hope to have many of the partners being present in Porto. We're also working on a presentation within the conference program to make sure that the project is known by the most possible of delegates, and also to present some initiatives from the Balkan region. Especially something which struck me a lot was the number of festivals and events I discovered. I didn't know they exist. We will have a presentation focusing more specifically on that, because we know it's very interesting for everybody. And so this is the second part we will have. Also some artists to be announced. I cannot tell yet.
Exciting.
And for delegates and artists, 2 things very important is first to prepare yourself. We will have some sessions, online sessions previous to WOMEX, networking sessions, conference sessions. So please try to attend them to understand a little bit where you're going. It's very important. If you're a first timer, it's very important, because you can be told a lot, you know, WOMEX is this, WOMEX is that, but it's different to experience it yourself. So to get a feeling, to prepare yourself assisting to the sessions, also to do preparation work in surfing virtual WOMEX. Virtual WOMEX is our online database and platform. Each delegate has a virtual WOMEX account. So make really sure before doing your account, maybe surf a little bit, browse around, look like the other ones do their account, their profiles. So you get an idea what you like, what you don't like, and then do yours the best way. Making sure to make it pretty short, to have a short biography, short introduction in English, because many people have not much time. Then if you have lots of things to say, you can also have a longer text. But first, a short introduction in English, getting to the point so people know what it is about. If you are an artist, if you are a manager, if you are a producer, whatever, it doesn't matter. It's important to have your profile. Then photo, also very important. Especially if we're in a real life event, it's very important to have a profile photo. So probably people you will meet, people. So it's important that people get a face on your name. If you are an artist, of course, band's pictures are very important. It is so much of saying about your personality, about what you are doing, the music you are doing. So also, hopefully you have nice pictures already in your files. If not, maybe make sure to have a good one to put on your profile. Also, make research. You have very good tool in the virtual WOMEX to make advanced search. You can really make specific search about some geographical region, about activities, etc., etc. So it gives you a very good insight about, you know, communities, activities in different regions. So make sure to make search. Make sure so then to contact people on the most personal way as possible. We all get lots of random emails, you know, you know, if I write to everybody, maybe one will answer or one will get attention, but it's a little bit like playing lottery because all of us receive many of those emails. So it's better to write to select 5 or 10 persons who you think are very important for you, or you can be very important for them. Don't forget also the exchange part. Saying, I check your profile, I check your activity, I'm doing this and that. That's why I would like to meet you. Really explaining who you are and why you want to meet. And that is way more useful. Also, very important point, some people tend to schedule many meetings and forget to leave some free time for surprises, improvisation. That's also important. Important to go to conference sessions, because there you will meet people who are like-minded, who are interested in the same topic or having the same problems. And maybe, you know, exchanging will help each other. And you never know. It is really a lot about meeting people and networking. And not being focused, oh my God, I want to play this big festival, is my only focus, and I want to meet this guy with this big festival and nothing else is interesting for me. That's a really wrong approach. Because also when you connect with one person, maybe this person will not be directly useful. I hate this word in this sense.
But it's how you need to think.
This person will tell you, oh, but you should meet this and this person. So you never know, and really, so be open, be really ready to interact, be prepared in terms of having promotional material prepared, lots of it, business cards, lots of them. When I say lots, is at least 100 or 200. And when you give your business card, then you ask the business card. Even if you are connected online, the business card is still a tool which is important to exchange. And what else? Yeah, keep time for surprises. Try to see a little bit of everything, you know, in the trade fair, on the conference, of course, the showcases, the film program is very interesting. And also, don't forget to follow up afterwards. If you spend 5 days like crazy meeting people, but then is silent, you're silent, you don't answer, you don't provide what you promised to provide, or send information or follow up on meetings, I would say 80% of the work you have done on location will get lost. I think that would be more or less the basic advices.
Thank you so much. It's super useful. I already feel like we're there with the stand.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Christine, and
You're welcome.
see everyone on the Mo stand and Hangvete stand, hopefully at WOMEX.
So see you in Porto. Looking forward to.
Looking forward.
Bye.
Bye bye.